Hello, 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 and welcome to this live stream. You're with Regina J. Lacerta, living the live with Reggie. Welcome to Guild Wars 2, the aftermath. The whole, I missed the whole, there was the whole Lion's Arch thing. I played some of that, I must admit. Apologies for not live streaming last week. I was quite a little bit, somewhat, well, I was unwell. I was unwell. No RMR, no live stream last week due to ill health. Well, it happens sometimes. What are you going to do? Anywho, I am getting better. I am thankful that my microphone has a mute button because it means that I can mute if I need to cough, because that randomly will happen because, have developed a cough of some description. Yes, but anyway, it is here in Lion's Arch. I actually missed the whole, I played some of the Lion's Arch Under Siege. I missed the whole Lion's Arch has been occupied, went in once, tried to say, hey, let's have a look at Lion's Arch. There was a Knights thing, except by the time I managed to log in, most people had done the events and I missed it. And anyway, I'm here now. I am here now. Anyway, thank you for joining me, everyone who is watching. And if you are watching, feel free to pop into the chat room, say hello. Hi, Career of Justice. Hi, Steph. Good to see you both. Have a chat among yourselves. Have a chat with me, ask a question, make a comment. A topic of conversation. We do have a topic of conversation for tonight. The topic of conversation is, when was the last time you had tonsillitis? For me, it would be only a few days ago. Anyway, it's more of a personal topic of conversation this week. Yes, when was the last time you had tonsillitis? Of course, tonsillitis is something that I would suspect that only children get. But it's not. It's not just for children. It's for everyone. Darn it. Anyway, I am here in Lion's Arch. No, I'm not. I'm here in the character select screen. Now, I did actually load the game earlier today because an update came through only this morning. So I loaded the game, got the update, and stupidly just clicked on my character and then went, no, cutscene, I don't want to see this. And so I shut the game down, and I don't know if I'm actually going to see the cutscene now or not, because, I like surprises, and I like surprises when I'm live. Why do I like surprises when I'm live? I don't know. That only leads to, well, as some of my dear viewers will know, squealing. Anywho, I'm going to log into a different character, and hopefully I will still get the said cutscene. This is actually Regina J. Lacerta. Some of you may recognize her from my Let's Play with Sambo. Oh, my mind just is so not with it tonight. Anywho, let's hope I get the cutscene, because I want to see it, and if I don't see it, I'm going to be very disappointed. So let me go here, press play, see how we go. Lion's Arch. Please show me the cutscene, please. Oh, I've got one undiscovered point of interest. Interesting. What? I thought something was going to happen there. Okay. Okay, so it looks like I'm just going to go change back to Khaleesi Lacerta, because she, of course, is my strongest player. She's the one I play the most and has all the good stuff. It looks like that I'm not going to see the cutscene. How unfortunate. Thankfully, it has been years since I've had tonsillitis. Steph, I am jealous of you. My voice is still crackling in and out, and... Oh! Yay! Shh! Everyone, I'm watching! Are you for real? I mean, seriously. I panicked and closed the game earlier today so I wouldn't see that? That was it? I mean, what? Well, I'm glad I haven't missed that bit of the storyline. Anywho, moving on now. Let me just go into Lion's Arch. Yes, here I am on Khaleesi Lacerta. Now, let me have a look. First of all, the entryway to Lion's Arch. Well, there's no flames. That's a good thing. The boats still look a bit busted up, but they were really always a little bit busted up. Yeah, okay. Let's see what Lion's Arch. What does Lion's Arch have in store for us? Yeah, the entryway looks a little bit busted. Okay. I like this loading screen, I must say. Concept art here with the lion statue in disrepair. Disrepair? Is disrepair a word? Or have I just created another Reggieism? Wait a minute, why have I come in through this waypoint? I came in from the Jandaran Fields, and the Jandaran Fields are like... The Jandaran waypoint is over... Well, that... Oh, wait a minute. Is it... Okay, because this is where I came in from. Now, first thing I'm taking note of is that the waypoints are now all free within Lion's Arch. That's good, because that was costing me a fortune. Time to have a little bit of a tour. Okay, I don't know why I came in... Where am I? I'm over here. Where I was... Yeah. Why have I come in over here? Which is, yeah, from the... Durham and Priory. However you say that, I don't know. Sup? Oh, good to see you. Indeed. Indeed. Yes, okay, so time to have a wander around Lion's Arch. Well, oh, sparkles. First of all, yes, strange that I come in a different waypoint. Look, it's looking a lot less red here, because there was that whole, you know, like, it's something gaseous being released into the air. What the heck was that? Oh, it's a tropical bird. I don't remember seeing tropical birds in Lion's Arch before. Maybe there have been. Now this was where the running track for the moa birds was. There's another tropical bird. Okay. Is it just me or are the tropical birds new? I should actually see what the activities, the dailies are today. La la la. Da, da, da. Anything interesting? Nah. All stuff that hopefully I will get to eventually. Okay. Oh, less water here, I think. Didn't there used to be more water there? What's that? Crab. Okay, either I didn't remember all these animals or they are new. There's still that path up there. Okay, let me get back. Let me get to where the disrepair, a word, yes. Thank you, Cream of Justice. I'm glad, yes. I seem to have, I don't know how, but I have this ability. I'm going to call it, I'm going to call it a talent. A talent for inventing words. One that I invented, which I'm still being teased about on a daily basis, is awesomely. Well, you can be awesome, and you can be even more awesome. So you can be awesomely awesome. And apparently that's not a real word, but yes. I stand by my awesomely. But, yes. Yes, actually one of my favourite Reggieisms that I invented was, okay, wait for this. You guys are going to love this one. Disincluded. Disincluded. What it means is to not include. You disinclude. Yep, that one still crops up from now and then. Oh, look, it's a seahorse. A wooden seahorse. Okay, I'm not actually sure where I am. I've run around Lion's Arch so much, and oh, there's a lion statue. Yes, that really does look in quite a lot of disrepair. Disrepair. Meaning not in repair. Okay, I've got to remember my way around here because, well, actually, this is, if Lion's Arch is not going to be rebuilt, or rebuilt the same, does that mean they have to change where the, what are those things called? Vistas are, because there were the vistas up there. And does that mean that you can't get to them? And actually, the drill still might be there. Okay, I'm just gonna keep on tripping around, having a tour around. This is quite bizarre, incredibly bizarre. What the heck is this over here? In fact, this is okay, about to just run off into the water. Okay, so all the waypoint, not the waypoint, the right, all the gates things, the yes, they're not there. Okay, that's, oh, what is this? Read. Okay, I can read. Sometimes. The wall bears the names and lists of an inscription carved along the top. Let it be known that these brave souls saved Lion's Arch in its darkest hour. May history regard them as heroes. Oh, that's so sweet. Read the names. Among the names listed are special commendations for those who rescued Lion's Arch citizens during Scarlet's attack, along with those heroes who killed Scarlet. She dead! Did she... She... Okay. Well, see, you know, not seeing... Okay, so that looks like part of the drill. It was a very big drill by the looks of it. So that must be more of... I assume that's more of the drill. There's more of those letters. Oh, this is so weird. Okay, because I'm used to these buildings and bridges and stuff and yeah, like the Mystic Forge. I wonder if the Mystic Forge is still there, because this was the path that went down to the Mystic Forge. And that path is like not there anymore. Okay, but yeah, okay, go around this way. Yep, can still go around that way. Of course, this path was created. There's no one here. I'm noticing that there is no one here. Okay, so this was the Mystic Forge, wasn't it? So, okay, here's my question. I don't even know which way's up here. This is so bizarre. If Lion's Arch has been smashed to pieces like this, and we know that Lion's Arch was smashed to pieces before, and Lion's Arch was rebuilt slightly over to the side of where Lion's Arch was, will there be a new Lion's Arch built somewhere? Has there been new Lion's Arch? Maybe, because there's no players here. And like when I say there's no one here, I don't mean, you know, wandering in here and where are the people who run the auction house, because this is of course where the Black Lion trading was. But there are no players here. I'm probably missing something. There is mail. I haven't read the mail yet. But there's no players here. So, yes, will Lion's Arch be rebuilt? Or has it been relocated already? And I just haven't caught up. This is so bizarre. Maybe I should go to the chat room. See what the chat room has to say about this. Place good. Not sure how we could have used the... What? Wait, the creative team went away. Yep. Yeah. Oh, they did go really way out on that cutscene. I agree. We could have used it to fight the dragons. It was a drill, not a weapon. Good point, Cream of Justice. Okay. Yep. So there is definitely no. Oh. Look. Ah! Hey! That wasn't nice. I was just gonna go, hey look, the, oh. This is basically, yes. I got hit because I tried to jump into the safe. Okay. I think it's time to check my mail. Why are there no players here? Like seriously, there is no one here. This is bizarre. There's still a few fires. Look, fire. Oh, there's the vista. It's fallen down. Wait a minute. I wonder if I can get up to the vista. Because the vista from the vista, the view from the vista would be different than what the view was. And if the vista is still there, I'm assuming there's a way to get up to it. So I'll check my mail in a minute. Come on, get it. Okay. Thought maybe I could run over that bridge thing. Don't mind me taking a moment there. Yes. As I said, I'm still a bit throaty from this bout of tonsillitis, and yes, talking can sometimes make me cough a bit. Huh, go figure. But it's not going to stop me talking. Nothing has in the past. Ever since I was, I don't know. What age should kids start talking at? I don't know. I've got 3 of mine, but haven't taken any notice. I'd have to stop and take a breath myself to take notice of them. Ha ha ha! Don't tell them I said that. No one will tell them, will they? It's alright. There's no way they could ever find out that I said that. It's not like this is being recorded or kept or anything. I want to get up to that vista. Does anyone know how to get up to the vista? Can the vista be reached? Is my question. LA is becoming the bad part of town. Okay. Could be why I'm here then. Okay. Can I get up to it? Probably not. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, dear. So easy, yet I took the Reggie way around. The Reggie way being the long way around. Okay, let's view this vista and see what Lion's Arch actually looks like now. Yep. Lion's Arch does need some repair. But first, Vista Dive! Glad that didn't kill me because there's no one here to heal me. Okay, here we go. Party invitation. Please join us at the Dead End Bar in Divinity's Reach for a celebration of our victory over Scarlet. We'd really love it if you could attend. Rox and Braham have already sent an RSVP in the form of a bottle of Char whiskey and a keg of Norn beer. You don't have to bring anything but your smile, though you'll probably want to wear a bit more than that. Oh, okay. I get it. Bad joke. Very bad joke. Okay, so without the waypoint, how do I get to Divinity's Reach? Do I have to... Where is Divinity's Reach? I can't remember. It's over there. Okay, because the gates are no longer here. So, like, normally I'd just go through a gate to Divinity's Reach, but they're not here. So, yeah. Interesting. Okay. I could just map travel. I'm going to map travel. I'm not going to try and figure it out or run it or anything, I don't know, useful like that. There we go. Well, the loading screen for Divinity's Reach looks the same, so I'm assuming that Divinity's Reach is still the same. Scarlet didn't make it this far. Well, no, that's not true. Scarlet did make it to the Crown Pavilion. Now, where's my green... Oh, is this where I'm supposed to go? Party invitation. Okay. I was looking for the green pip. The green pip is my storyline. I don't want to go to my storyline. I want to go to the invitation thing. Why go in a straight line when I can jump out a window? Ooh! What doesn't kill me only makes me stronger, which is not true because it can, you know, like mobs that don't kill me, I still damage my armor, which does not make me stronger at all. Okay, book cart. Yay, book cart. I see yes. Storyline pip. Here we go. Look, there's a bottle of grog out there. Here we go. Yes, I'd like to go into the instance. Ah, the dead end. Of course I remember the dead end. This is where there was that Inquisitor storyline, something or other. There was a really cool cutscene. That's all I remember. Here we go. We're celebrating. Woo! Time to dance. Get my groove on. Yep. Okay. better ease up on that leg or ale. Okay, some guy's hurt his leg. They're drinking a lot. Yep.
Nice one, Bram.
Laughing. Ah. Oh dear. So now what? Oh, okay. Here we go. Now that they've had a little talk among themselves, they're going to talk to me. Okay, I can't believe she's finally dead. Can you? What about her machines? That drill kept going even after she was down, but one problem at the time. Now what? Now we celebrate. It's not often that we get a little time for rest and relaxation. Just don't make me laugh. My ribs still sore from the battle at Lion's Arch. Relaxation is for script. I'll make an exception to this time. Okay. Well, look, you know, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I'm gonna say I've not actually seen Scarlet die, me personally. It may have been some point in the game that I missed due to my, you know, health stuff, but I didn't actually see Scarlet die. Therefore, how do I know she's really dead? I've only got what other people have told me. And if she's not really dead, I'm also going to put this to you. This storyline's been going on for ages. Can we just, you know, get some new storyline happening? Anyway. Just having a look. Okay. Now, I will say that the chat room, once again, is being selective in what it's showing me. Alright, yes. I've got 2 screens going now, hopefully giving me at least half the chat. Now they've had a little chat among themselves, they're going to talk to me again. Yay! Okay, so what do you know about Scarlet? Please tell us. Everyone's talking about the dragon's cry they heard. What dragon's cry? What are they talking about? Yes, we heard it too. Okay, well, you heard it. I'm... Okay. Which one do you think it was? Primordus? Kral, Krat, Jormag? Do you think one is sleeping beneath Lion's Arch? No, I think Scarlet's disturbed the lies line, knowing that they feed the dragons. Okay. I don't understand. I'm only just on the brink of understanding myself. The dragons consume magic. The lies line are currently in an ocean of magic. Okay. And Scarlet threw a giant rock in that pool, sending ripples out to the dragon. It makes sense. You're brilliant. I am. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. I've been crafting this theory and assembling the pieces for a while now. Okay. So do I have to stand here more while they talk? Oh no, she's gone off somewhere. Not afraid of one dragon. Look, I'm not afraid of dragons except when they sit on me. And that has happened. Okay, so Brown broke his leg in Scarlet's fight. The guy in the bar is one of the folks who was... Okay, part of the final battle. Alright, so was there actually a playable, viewable battle where Scarlet dies? That I've just so incredibly missed. Yeah.
Who let that bear in here?
I don't know. Look, it is great. I must say, it is great that Guild Wars 2 has this sort of ever-evolving storyline and ever-changing, and you know, trying to keep it all alive. But I'm gonna put it out there. With the changing storyline, it means that what am I trying to say? With the changing storyline, it means that you've got 2 weeks of a story, and what I found is people are in there as the storyline starts. But when you get further down, no one's around. And I mean, for myself, I wasn't actually able to do very much of anything last week. So by the time I got to the storyline of the Lion's Arch, in the hands of the enemy, or whatever it's called, everyone had gone. So I feel slighted. I feel like I've missed out. And look, in saying that, the solution would not be having the storyline moving faster, because you miss out that way anyway.
Why, thank you.
My sister's always been jealous of my voluptuous figure. She used to call me Big
Didn't play it
Belly.
myself, but
Only
saw
because you
it
called me Little
on
Miss
Wooden
March.
Potatoes
Like
channel.
I was some
Okay,
snooty
I
girl.
look, I probably will have to just end up YouTubing it because I'm getting very confused.
Marjorie used to
Patch
order
before
me
this
and
one,
all
you
the
deliver
other
the
kids
final
around,
blow yourself.
even
Oh,
though
really?
she was the youngest.
Really? Well, see, because I was involved in, I did join up with some people where it came to fighting one of those big knights and didn't succeed. And that's pretty much all I saw of. Look, seriously, I was in the game for about 10 minutes.
Can't stay long, my dear.
Late last week,
Just
earlier
here to
this week,
count your
I'm not
limbs
sure.
and listen to your
But
heart.
yeah, didn't get to see much at all.
How is your heart?
Strong as ever.
These people are still talking.
She's beautiful.
Am I supposed to be doing
and
anything?
charming, but isn't she from a noble family?
Because this
She
is
used to
just...
be.
Is
The
there...
family
Okay,
lost
give
its
me...
titles under tragic
Um...
circumstances. She's one of us now.
Daily
works for
General...
me.
Oh, wait a
I
minute.
see.
Is there...
Well, in that case, I wish
There's
you
no
and her
living
every
story.
happiness.
That's
I can see
interesting
that
because
you're
normally
looking
there
for
is
it.
a living
Yes,
story here.
I do.
So maybe there's not a living story.
Congratulations.
Ooh,
I'm happy for you.
that's interesting. Probably because they figured this. Oh, here we go. Finally, this woman will talk to me. Maybe they figured with over the last couple of weeks, there's been enough living story. They're giving the living story a break for a while. Okay, I'm glad my sister has surrounded herself with such competent adventurers. She's always been such a loner. You're a seraph. Ha. Okay, that's right. I'm posted at Fort Selma, but in a week they're sending me on a long expedition to Brisbane wildlands. I came home to see my mother before we leave. It's a lot of adventuring for a seraph, isn't it? Not giving me any other options for conversation here. Yes, it is. But we're after a group of black market traders who've been disreputed the economy here in the city. Our report says that we're the headquarters. Okay, safe journey. Off you go.
Goodbye,
Be
everyone.
gone.
It was so nice to meet you all.
See, I have a feeling if I leave this instance, I'm going to have to repeat a heap of it, but there's nothing to do. Like, seriously. Just standing around watching people talk.
No.
How boring is that?
Zoja gave me extra calculations as a
What the heck is
punishment
that?
when I never got to see Scarlet.
Where'd that come from? Was that there before?
She cares about her
It's like a big... I don't know.
well, it reflects
It's called Scruffy.
positive.
That's called Scruffy. That's actually funny. At my oldest child's school, they've got a new, and they're putting in inverted commas, a new teacher.
It means I'd rather make stuff than talk about
But
making stuff.
yeah, they've got a dog. They actually have a dog on staff, and the dog is called Scruffy, and the dog is yes, the unofficial teacher. It's
Nice to have a
there's some I don't know if they're doing like how widespread it is, but there is actually a pause for learning, I think it's called, program, where introducing a dog to a school and getting the kids to interact with the dog, and it's bizarre because this dog walks around the school and is in the classrooms most of the time.
just fine, but I have to
Here we go. So I think there's a cutscene after they're done talking. How long do they talk for though?
I had to shave down the miniature ray wheel.
Oh, they're
in
just
order
mentioning
to fit
Scruffy
on
there.
Scruffy, but
That's
I got it.
Scruffy. That's funny. Actually, my child brought home from school today, and I actually had this conversation with my husband because
Sneaking up on me.
my child came home with this plate, this plastic plate of goo. It's like corn flour and water mixed, and like I was playing with it before. It's like the weirdest stuff. It's like you pick it up and you can hold it and you can always crumble it. It's like this dry, crumbly. Oh, and finally we're at the cutscene. Well, that took forever. Don't tell me this is going to be like another really disappointing cutscene. Or are we going to see Scarlet? I don't know. Just says to be continued. Oh. Are you kidding me? It just said to be continued. Oh, but mind you, look at all the goodies I got here. Yep, I'll take them. Okay, that was worth standing around here doing nothing for ages. So there we go, folks. If you want to get a heap of stuff, just stand around, watch some people talk, chat to some people once in a while, and just get a whole heap of stuff. Yay! Stuff is good. We like stuff. Anyway, talking about corn flour and water. Mix it up sometime. Have a play with it. My child... this comes to the... yes, conversation, or lack thereof, with... husband. Child came home and called it oobleck. And I said, oobleck. Can you spell that for me? It's OOOBLICK. Well, that's what the child spelt it as. I mean, the child is 7. Anywho, don't know. Yes, never heard of oobleck before. Heard of corn flour and water being mixed and called goo. And seriously, if you haven't done it, mix corn flour and water before, and it's so cool because like I was crumbling it with my fingers and like breaking it apart, and then as soon as it stops moving, it just becomes this liquid, and it is revolting, and it sticks to your hands, but then you roll it and it becomes this solid, and it just falls off your fingers. It's so much fun, so much fun. And as soon as I finish this live stream, I'm probably going to go back and play with the oobleck. But then so then I got home, and I've heard that there is actually a YouTube video somewhere, and I'm going to have to find this of some guys out there. And I was told they were in Germany. Where they are in the world is just, not actually that relevant, I don't think. Anyway, but apparently they've mixed up so much of this oobleck or goo, and then they've run across the top of it, and they haven't fallen in, and then they stop running and they fall in, and I'm like, okay, I need to find this video, and I will try and find the video, and I will watch it, because I might become slightly obsessed with attempting to find oobleck. And is it called oobleck? Okay, so in the chat room, has anyone heard of corn flour and water being mixed together and called oobleck? Yeah. Anywho, how is standing around and talking any different than what you did with Sam? Oh, I know. Oh, look, bless him. He just, I love to chat. There is no mistaking I love to chat. And anyone who watches any of my live streams, you would know I do love a good chat. However, it used to take the guy 15 minutes just to say hello. I mean, are you serious? But no, bless him. I really do miss doing the Let's Plays with Sambo. I will say I do miss it because I've got no one to make fun of now. I still love picking, because he's so easy to pick on. Oh dear. Anyway, I've got guild chat going on. So I've got Drop Bear Assassin. I love that name, Drop Bear Assassin. Just saying hello, Reggie, and I've said hello. Asked how my throat was. Well, I'm just gonna answer, because if I don't answer, that would be rude. So I'm just gonna say, getting better. ... slowly, because it is getting better slowly. Oh, I saw it. Yes, crow. Kill the crow. Kill the bunny. Yes, I don't know why I do. It's a force of habit. I actually do have. If I look in my achievements, General Slayer, there is actually. Here we go. Indiscriminate Slayer. Oopsie. Huh. Ran into a wall. Indiscriminate Slayer. I have successfully slain 1,000 indiscriminate animals. So that means rabbits and mice and birds that... Never heard it called oobleck. Made it before. Oh, so much fun. So much fun. But yeah, wait a minute. Hello. I'm just going to run over here just for a minute, because I've noticed, oh, more gathering, I'm being chased by a scale. Oh, So have you seen, Creative Justice, have you actually seen the video of some guys running across a pool of goo? Why is there still... I thought this whole spore thing was all to do with Scarlet as well. How many onions is in this gathering? I'm going to die before I've got it all. Yeah, I thought all this spore stuff was to do with Scarlet as well. So she's dead. Why do we still have all this spore stuff happening? Oh, I don't know. Highly confused now. Oh, look, there's another player. Finally, I see another player in the game. It is funny, like, is it just me? Or have people spread out again? Or are people not playing as much? I don't know. Okay, time to do an event fails if Vigil Siege Master dies. Well, that would be this guy here. So, with me and one other player, I'm having suspicion that this guy is going to die. I'm just putting it out there. Just gonna say that I have a feeling this guy will die because there's only me and one other player, and that's not many. Where it comes to get a bit of that. There we go. Come on. Go. Oh yeah, like all this toxic stuff. Wasn't that all to do with Scarlet? Or is this like, was there two storylines happening at the same time? See, it's all very confusing. As I said, the living storyline is great having this... Oopsie. Great having this ever-changing, evolving storyline. But it just means that... Yeah, everything's still quite... Everything's quite confusing. Oh no, you're supposed to... Oh, I was hoping they'd leave me alone. Yes. Okay, so you haven't seen it? You have to see it. Definitely have to see it. Arthurius, you're late. You are late. The stream's been going for, I don't know, half an hour now. I've gotten confused by the whole thing of Scarlet dying. I still am not 100% sure that she is dead because I have not witnessed it. I have been led to believe that if I had have been available when the cutscenes were going on, I would have seen the final blow being dealt. But I don't know. I mean, like, I watch... Okay, I'm ashamed to admit it. I watch soap operas. And I even watched, you know, like, people dying in hospitals who, you know, they have funerals for, and then all of a sudden, oh no, that wasn't really me. And that person is not actually dead at all. So, I'm putting it out there that even though Scarlet appeared to have the final blow dealt to her, may not actually be dead. Come on, chop down the tree. Come on, lady. Hello. Okay, for some reason, my character does not want to chop this tree down. Here we go. I thought I'd do some gathering while I was on my way. Yes, I put it to you that Scarlet is not actually dead. Is it the Guild War 2 expansion? The fabled next next level to the game. Who knows? But is Scarlet really dead? Yeah, I'll see. The jury's out. You may all be convinced. Jury's out for me. That's all I'm going to say. Scarlet is dead. Spirit herself. Yes, but Arthurius. Scarlet might be dead, but then she also believed that she was kidnapping the Queen. I know! Take that mind-blowing bit of information and see what happens. Yes. Was it Scarlet, or was it a minion in disguise? Or in the case where, in Bold and the Beautiful, when Taylor was supposed to have had such an accelerated heart rate to the point that she was having a massive heart attack, and Ridge took her off the life support so he could hold her in his arms while she took her dying breath. And in doing so, disabled the knowledge that she actually was dying, and when in her coffin, the prince of somewhere, I don't know, recognized that she wasn't 100% dead and took her body and replaced it with a mannequin. And then she came back years later and is still in the storyline now. Actually, no, she's not. She's in France. Oh, dear Lord, I've just admitted that I watched Bold and the Beautiful. Some of you already knew that. We saw a rapidly decomposing body. Rapidly decomposing. Then it might not have been her. It might have been Oobleck. So while you're holding and fighting her, she seems like to be proper full structure. But as soon as there is no fighting or holding going on, it just melts. She's Oobleck. She's okay. So here it is. The creators of it was a mesmer illusion. Yes, something like that. No. Okay. Here we go. Here's my theory that the developers of the storyline were also fans of Doctor Who. Scarlet was living flesh. If you're not a fan of Doctor Who, that probably wouldn't make much sense to you. Well, you don't have to be a fan to watch Doctor Who. But seriously, if you watch Doctor Who, you would become a fan. Scarlet could have been living flesh. Has the memories of, the mannerisms, the sounding, acting, everything like that. However, when dies, just melts away. You see? So if you say, hey, what? Yes, Ultranaut, Bold and the Beautiful. I don't watch Days of Our Lives or Young and the Restless or General Hospital or whatever. I don't know. I do watch Bold and the Beautiful. I love Bold and the Beautiful. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry at all. I can't help myself. I do love watching Bold and the Beautiful. But I will confess I don't actually sit and watch it. It's on, I think it's on 4:30 in the afternoon here. I don't sit and watch it every day. I actually capture it on my set box thing, and then I watch like 4 or 5 episodes in a row, because seriously, every episode ends on a cliffhanger, and they're only half-an-hour episodes. And then how do you I hate to be continues. Hate them. Seriously, if I'm watching something and to be continued comes up on the screen, I have been known to, and anyone who's heard my story about Lord of the Rings would know this, I have been known to stand up and scream at the screen. You've got to be kidding me. I have sat through a whole episode of something to have a to be continued. No, that is not fair. That is not fair at all. To be continued is not fair. Okay. Theory of dark matter is much simpler than we thought. It's actually just Oobleck. Yes, there you go, Cream of Justice. Yes, so Scarlet was Oobleck. I don't know. It's an interesting theory. Anyway, yes. To be continued. They're horrible. They are so horrible. So horrible. I see a hole in your logic. What? Only just one? There are many holes in my logic. The Safari are made from tree, not skin. Yeah, okay, but living flesh recreated whatever it touched. So it probably could have recreated a tree being as well as a human, because it recreated the doctor, and the doctor's not human, and yet it made a recreation of the doctor. So, you know, it could happen. It could indeed happen. These bears are killing the beehives. Okay, you say there's a hole in my theory. There are many holes in my theory. Very, very many holes in my theory. But I don't care. I'm going with it. Yes. I should open all the goodies that I got from that cutscene viewing, standing around the bar for ages, doing nothing at all, and then, yes, got handed. Why can't I pick anything up? My F is not working. This is bizarre. Ah, good. Come on. I know that my keyboard's working, but for some reason my searching's not working. Okay, I'm gonna go through and open this. I do have to say a special mention to CBC Ronan, who did actually saw my pathetic excuse of inventory, which is still better than Sambo. That's all I can say is my inventory is still better than Sambo. And thank you very much for the assistance of upgrading my 10 slot bags to 15 slot bags. Thank you. Reggie, how do you like my new great sword, Twilight? What? Who? Let me have a look. Can I preview? Whoa, whoa! That's almost like a Final Fantasy sword. That's pretty awesome. I like that. That's massive. Okay. Yep, okay, I like that. It would look nicer in pink. I don't really like red. I'm not a red person. But, yeah, I'm highly impressed by that. Very nice. Very nicely done. Okay, let me just open all this stuff. Goodies, goodies, goodies. What's that? 9 vials of potent blood. Ew. That sounds gross. Oh, there's another. I need to double. Oh, look at this. Watch sprockets, linen. Oh, pretty coat. Okay, so deposit all collectibles. Now let me just have a look quick, see if I've got anything better. Nah, nothing's as good as what I've got on. I like my outfit. It's very nice. This is the highest armor level I've managed to get. Seriously, how can this have a high armor level? Look at it, so skimpy. I don't mind. Oh, and we've got pink Quagons. I can do that. I have an everlasting pink tonic. Anyway, yes, it had to be done. It had to be. Oh, thank you, CBC. Yes. My inventory was quite ridiculous. It was indeed. I'm getting lots of spam messages from Macbellin. Thank you, Cream of Justice. I appreciate your spamming. Anyway. So why is there no living... Getting back to it, why is there no living story? There is no living story at the moment. It's bizarre. Like, am I supposed to be just doing PvP and World vs. World? Or... Yeah, I don't know. I find that odd and bizarre and peculiar. Anyway, I'm going to have a look at... Oopsie. Get rid of that. I'm going to have a look at my dailies. I looked very briefly. So actually, I did notice that when I was in the dailies before, I did notice that there was nothing with an icon here that wasn't a star. Which normally there is... if this is a living story, there's usually something in the daily activities that will contribute towards the living story. There is a Mystic Forge. Where's the Mystic Forge? It says use the Mystic Forge near the trading forum in Lion's Arch to create new items. There's no Mystic Forge anymore. It's disappeared. Why would they have part of the dailies being to use the Mystic Forge if the Mystic Forge is gone? And people who need to use the Mystic Forge, how do they use the Mystic Forge when the Mystic Forge is no longer... Oh, that's confusing. That is really confusing. Okay. Time to kill some things in the water. I'm still a Quaggan, aren't I? Why am I... Oh my god! That's so cute! Look at it swim! Oh dear. Okay, so if anyone can answer the Mystic Forge thing, let me know. Because that's... Oh no. Ariana's gonna get... Ariana in Quaggan form nearly got attacked by these big barramundi. Nasty fish. Delicious, though. Ever eaten barramundi? Yeah. Living Story has ended, so there is no Living Story achievements anymore. However, yes, I find that because I suppose we've had the Living Story going for so long that I'm kind of used to there being a Living Story. So with no Living Story, it's kind of like, what, are we expected to just go back to general exploring? I've almost forgotten how to play the game. The Living Story's gotten me sort of just so wrapped up in... It's almost... Okay, I put this theory to you. And I know I put a lot of theories to you. My dear viewers, I know a lot of the time I say I put this theory to you. But here's another one that I put to you. Has the Living Story stuff taught us how to forget how to play the game? No, wait a minute, what? Has the Living Story stuff basically reduced our ability to play the game in its original state? Because it was all about, you know, exploring, doing the tasks, vistas and basic achievements. But I know that since all this Living Story, you know, like there is this evolving, ever-changing Living Story, I've been so focused on those aspects of the game that I've not explored, because there's still many parts of my map that I have not uncovered. If you look at my map, in Ascalon, look at this. I haven't uncovered this. My character is level 80. And why is she level 80? Basically because I've just been playing, storyline stuff. Storyline and Living Story. Oh yeah, there's a storyline. Yeah, see, there we go. It's... Come on. River Drake. No, don't make me get out of the water. I don't get my aquatic slays. I need more fish to kill. Yeah. Interesting. So I have to relearn how the basics, the fundamentals of the game's play. Oh yeah. Mystic Forge is now at Vigil's Keep waypoint. Okay. All the services unique to Lion's Arch have moved there. So where is this? Over. Oh, okay. Yep, I know where that is. And there we go. That's probably the Mystic Forge there. Okay. So yeah, are they going to rebuild Lion's Arch? Like, is Lion's Arch going to be what it was? The plot has thickened. The name Oobleck comes from a sticky substance in one of Dr. Seuss's books. Oh my god, yes, I've heard of that book, Bartholomew and the Oobleck, because it's actually one of the first Dr. Seuss books ever written, and it's not easy to acquire. I'd completely forgotten about that book. Book Depository. I'll just go to Book Depository to see if I can find it. Ah. Yes. So, is this sticky substance that is mentioned in the Dr. Seuss book anything like cornflour and water? That is the next question. That is indeed the next question. And Cream of Justice, when you said the plot has thickened, was that a play on because the Oobleck, when you play with it, it does thicken? When you pay attention to the Oobleck, it does thicken up. Get it? Pum pum. Oh dear. Oh, at least I amuse myself. I can make myself laugh, which is the main thing. Because if you don't laugh, you might as well grin and bear it. I don't know, cry? I don't know how to finish that sentence. Anywho. So yes, as I said before, my apologies for not live streaming last week. And my apologies for no Random Monday rambling last week. I had a topic all planned out, and I actually, yes, had the time and everything to do it because it was a public holiday in Australia on Monday last week. It was the Labor Day holiday. Well, not in Australia. It was in Melbourne. I don't know about the rest of Australia because I don't really pay attention to the rest of Australia. Isn't that terrible? No, public holiday in Melbourne. It was called Labor Day, which is also called the 8-hour day, and it is in celebration of the 8-hour day. What is the 8-hour day? I hear you ask. Good question. 8-hour day means if you divide 24 by 3, you get 8. And because there are 3 main activities you should be doing in the day: working, resting, and playing. So basically the setting aside of the 8-hour day meant that bosses were supposed to only have their workers work for 8 hours a day, so they could get 8 hours of so the employees could get 8 hours of rest as well as 8 hours of downtime, rest and enjoyment of, say, family life and play. So since then we've had Labor Day. Now in Melbourne, Labor Day is also marked with Moomba. That is M-O-O-M-A-B-A. No, wait. Moomba. M-O-O-M-B-A. Moomba apparently is a Koori word. Might not be. Look, it's one of those stories you heard as a kid and I never knew whether to believe it or not. What Moomba is it's a Melbourne tradition once a year. It's like a festival, I suppose. And there's like rides and there's a parade and there's what's called the Birdman Rally, which the Birdman Rally is hysterical. The Birdman Rally is people have been given refined stats, refined measurements to make flying machines. And these flying machines, they're not allowed to be wingspan of more than, I don't know, whatever. And basically, not enough that they will actually be able to fly. Like, you can't get a hang glider. But, yeah, they jump off a bridge into an incredibly filthy river. That's what the Birdman Rally is. It's a Melbourne tradition and people love it, and people line the side of the Yarra. And if anyone knows the Yarra is a river in Melbourne which is filthy. And it's not filthy as in, you know, like full of grog. Like people throw rubbish in there. But it's a really murky river. Where it comes from, its source, I don't know. It's just yeah, it's grotty. But yes, people willingly throw themselves in this river. I've always found this funny. And I mean, this Moomba Festival has been going on longer than I've been alive. This Birdman Rally has been going on longer than I've been alive. And it is terrible. As a kid, I used to go into Moomba and see the Moomba parade. Actually, as a kid, I was part of one of the floats. We've got like these, like companies or associations or whatever, you know, for one reason or another, they will be represented in a float. A float being a bus or a truck decorated to look like, I don't know, something. And yeah, I was in primary school, like I wasn't very old, and I was on this float, and yeah, it was driving through the city, and it was a bus, and it was supposed to look like a swimming pool. No, a bathtub. I think it was supposed to look like a bathtub, and it was filled with balloons. And I'm not fond of balloons. I must admit, I'm not fond of balloons at all. I don't like the idea that a balloon could pop anywhere near where I am. I don't like balloons. Anyway, I was on this float. It was this bus, and the bus was filled with balloons, and we were sitting in the bus in amongst all these balloons, and it was a hot day, and they kept popping, and it was... I blame that experience for my hatred of balloons now. Anyway, what's that got to do with like Guild Wars? You see, you give me a topic, I don't follow it, and I have the attention span of a Sambo. So, yeah. I'm trying to do my dailies. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get my aquatic kills. I'm only up to 52%. That's terrible. I've got to get another 12 underwater kills. Now that shouldn't be too hard. However, I'm nowhere near water right now. Oh my golly gosh. Okay, I'm just going to keep on going that way. It's just, I've got to get back into it. Like I said before, I've got to get back into the way of playing the game. The way the game in its purest is supposed to be played. So I've got to get back to doing map discovery and doing tasks and quests and ew, that was a weird sound. I think something got killed behind me. But yeah, back into well, figuring out where I need to go, where I should have been already. Yeah. I don't even know where in the map I should be up to. Because I've kind of jumped backwards and forwards from, you know, storyline and living story and, well, running up a cliff. Yeah, I've jumped back and forth so much from all that stuff that I kind of haven't, Here's another spore. Why is there still... Explain this to me. ArenaNet, explain this to me. If this was all Scarlet's doing, then why is it all still here? Or is it not Scarlet's doing, and why am I not attacking people? Come on. This is weird. My game controls are not controlling the way that I would like them to. Keyboard's not doing everything, and mouse is not doing everything, but together they seem to be doing half the job. Or maybe not even that. Ah! Heal, heal, heal. Chuck some of these around.
Replenishing.
Ay. No. No, don't you dare. Go away. Oh, I'm trying to fight an elite. Okay. Okay, I'm going over that way. I can't move. See, look, I'm not... Oh, my controls are not being nice. Oh, I'm being healed. Thank you, Arthurius. Heal up now. Oh, I can do the finishing... Oh, no. I thought I could do the finishing move on this person. I've got a new finishing move. Here we go. Bunnies. Oh, I didn't get it. Gosh darn it. What? No. Oh, dear. So, yeah, back to... Why is this here? Why? Go away, all you... Oh, I can't move again. Oh, that's because there's chains on me. No! Oh, I've attracted the attention of a moa bird. I seem to have upset a moa bird. It's alright, I've got my hounds. Oh, thank you, Arthurius. Got my hounds. Release the hounds. I like the hounds. The hounds are good. The hounds are great. Silly moa bird. Go away. There we go. Toxic husk. You can have a hot feet. The hounds are great, except they kind of disappear too quickly. In fact, any help disappears too quickly. Oh, well done, Arthurius. You've gotten rid of the husk thing, the spore. So yeah, why are the spores still here? The spores are still here because the Tower of Nightmares left a scar on the land. Okay. But the Tower of Nightmares is gone, isn't it? The Tower of Nightmares has been crumbled, I believe. So that's another... I started a bit of that storyline. I just didn't get to finish it. Which is fine. Oh, look, you know. But I can still gather. Come on, gather. Click F. There we go. My keyboard's not responding. I don't like that. Oh, I don't... Yeah, so if the Tower of Nightmares is gone, it's left a scar on the land. But then you get rid of the spores, but they still re-spore. Is there additional storyline coming up for that? Is this... Is this once we sort of, have had a chance to have a few breaths from the whole Scarlet thing, that this is going to be like another... I don't know. It's bizarre. It is strange. Anyway. Anyway. It's 101, 112... What? Huh? I don't know. Oh, there's a whole heap of players over here. Why is there a whole heap of players over here? What are these players doing? There's people just standing there. You hate that. Why do you hate that? Hello. Hello, all you people just standing here. Are we waiting for something? What are they saying? That thug life got you down. Oh, is this the famous train? Have I found the famous train that you hear about? The Queensdale train. I've never been on the train before. Woohoo! I have always wanted one time to join the train, but the train, I never knew it, because they don't run. They're waiting for the boar to spawn. Okay, and then on to the next champion. So, yes, now this is the famous Queensdale train. And, oh, someone's run off. Someone's lost. Oh, is this it? Is this what they're waiting for? No, nothing. Oh. Yeah, I have tried to previously join the train, but what happens is after they kill whatever boss, here we go, hunt the giant boar. Well, there we go. Yeah, after this guy will be deaded, instead of running to the next thing, so therefore I know where they go, they map travel, and I'm like, no, I don't know where you're gone. Because there's this one, there's a cave troll, there's a worm, I think, a swamp worm or something. What the game has become. Oh, okay. Boss farming is what the game has become. Oh. Well, that's actually a little bit sad. But look at all the goodies. More goodies. And then, look, they've all just gone. All of them. All of them just gone. See? Where have they gone? Who knows? Anyway, let me just have a... See, my inventory's nearly full. Thank goodness for that extra space, because, I'm using it already. Anyway, my hour is up, and I'm more confused as where the game has left us than I was to start with. So, yeah, basically the game has left us with no storyline. No living storyline. Oh, unidentified die. Grape die. I don't have it. I have it now. Yeah, it's left us with no living story. It's left us with our own personal storyline, which, of course, I've barely touched because I haven't... Oh, okay. Oh, so that's where the train went, to Vale Waypoint. So, yes. Vale Waypoint is over there. Ah, the troll. Yep. Cool. Yeah, living story it's left us with, well, boss. Hunting low-level bosses just to get stuff. And what do you do with the stuff? You sell it on the Black Lion Trading. And what do you get with the money from the Black Lion Trading? You use it to go from waypoint to waypoint to waypoint to hunt low-level bosses. Does that sound really cynical? Possibly does. Anyway, look, I'm going to call it. I'm going to say that my hour is up. I'm going to say that, yes, my time has come. Oh, look, little plushies. They're so cute. I don't have a plushie. I've got the Qui-Gon. I can do the Qui-Gon. That's what I can do. yeah, my time is up. I will have another Random Monday Rambling next week. Unless I have some... Oh my gosh, that's so cute the way it walks. Unless, I have some major medical incident occurring, which, fingers crossed, I don't, because seriously, I'm sick of being sick. Anyway, but yeah, if you're bored in the meantime between now and Monday and need a Reggie fix because, I don't know, I'm bored of me. Please feel free to look back on some of my previous Random Monday ramblings. I particularly like the one I put out this week. I made my stuffed mushrooms. They were delicious. Thank you very much. Very easy. Even Sambo could cook it. Actually, no, he couldn't because you need the oven, and his oven is full of books. Anywho, I'm calling it. I will be live streaming next week, not in Guild Wars 2 because it'll be my off week. And who knows what game we'll be playing. You can feel free to go to my Facebook page, make a suggestion. The Facebook link is in the doobly-doo below this video. I will, of course, read any suggestions that you put on Facebook. I don't agree that I will actually do what you suggest, but yeah, I'll read them. If it's a good one, I might actually, might do it. Anyway, I do hope you have a great week, and I do thank you for joining me, everyone, and I hope you have a chance to grab a cup of tea and a cupcake, and I shall see you all next week. Bye!